right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday, and you know what time it is. It's time for another Throwback Thursday match here at Superkick'd. It's Kris Chambers, the leader of Kush, and he's going up against relative unknown at the time, Anton Alexiev. You know, Captain Cannabis over here, the half-baked kit, Kris Chambers.
He doesn't even want to focus on the match. Look at him smoking the Kush. I mean, he is the leader of Kush, but just taking a couple puffs.
Superkick'd, blowing the smoke right in the face of Anton.
You heard fans ask earlier, Kris, who's actually in charge here? They said, you are, Kris, it's you. Or Kris was asking the fans who's in charge.
Yeah.
You are, damn it.
Look at these stoners in the ring right now. Kris Chambers runs into the corner. Anton Alexiev moves out of the way, ducks a couple punches, and spits vodka in the face of Kris Chambers.
Oh, that's going to burn your eyes.
Tie-risk maneuver pays off. No, roll through by Kris Chambers. And he's got the powers coming into play, the size. Anton Alexiev, though, the quickness, and a drop kick. And he hits Kris Chambers, who was coming off the ropes. Anton Alexiev now heading to the top rope. Another high-risk maneuver. We're going to see this a lot from this kid. What's he going to do? Anton Alexiev. Oh, and a backflip off the top ropes.
The man is a daredevil. He is a straight daredevil. You can follow him on Instagram. It's okay, I'm Russian. He's proud to be Russian, and he represents the country very well.
A backflip off the top turnbuckle. Hashtag to the outside.
Hashtag top turnbuckle.
Both men on the outside, the referee administering the count.
Now I question Kris not taking a student to the amount that he should be, that taking the actual him for granted. Why is he taking Anton for granted? I don't know why. Look at that. Look at him fly, but I think Kris caught him.
Kris has caught him. Anton over the top rope. Kris Chambers caught him. And now a super kick here. You know what it comes down to, Johnny, is you know what? The teacher. No, he knows. Kris Chambers is the teacher. He knows. He should know Anton Alexiev better than Anton Alexiev knows himself. But the same could be said for Anton Alexiev.
Absolutely. If Anton's been taking notes like we think he has been to that at that point, he definitely would know a lot about Kris. Maybe not as much as a Tommy End or a Ashley Six or a Young Miles, all rivals of Kris Chambers, but why wouldn't Anton know a little something about Chambers?
I think Anton knows a little something, but I think it's possible that maybe Kris Chambers just hasn't shown him everything. Anton Alexiev, though, is holding his own in this match. Finger guns, pointing the fingers. He heads into the corner. Oh, he ducked a punch, but then Kris Chambers levels him right on the chin.
Straight right hand, and that's a big bicep. We know Chambers is working on his bis and his tris, and they're a lot bigger today than they were last year, but still bigger than Anton is.
Chambers taking his time, stalking Alexiev. Stepping on the hand of the White Russian. Kicking him in the head, just disrespectful.
Straight disrespect. Follow Kris Chambers at the half-baked kid. The man has got it all. He does it all. He is Superkick'd in my eyes.
Kris Chambers just whipping Anton back in the ring. Hip toss over the top rope. Slowly, methodically.
Taking his time, and he still wonders if why am I in a match with Anton? Probably saying, man, like, what the hell am I doing against this kid? But don't take Anton for granted, and especially this Friday. He's got to think about that.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Kris Chambers now going for the pinfall. Would that be a mistake as this match goes on?
Kris
lifting Anton up off the mat. He had him down.
Oh, what did he throw? What did Anton throw there?
He's taking his jacket off. The clothes are coming off. Anton is just taking those rights.
I tell you how Chambers is always cool as a cucumber. And
Anton ducking underneath, but he's caught. Chambers with a suplex. No! Anton, oh, he went for the reversal and a roll-up, and Chambers has got him by the hand. He's blocked it.
How Kris Chambers doesn't even need air conditioning in his house because he's always cool. All right? This guy's as cool as they come. But I feel like he's too cool here, Kris.
I think he's too cool. I think he's I think he's going to take Anton Alexiev for granted here. Swinging neck breaker from Anton. Going for the cover. No. Kris Chambers quick to get out of that. That being said, though, Johnny, Anton is really going to have to take it to Chambers. There's a crossbody. You know what? The power, the size, the strength is all tipping the scales in favor of Kris Chambers.
Add experience to there, too.
Snake eyes. Oh, on the top turnbuckle. I think Anton is going to have to maybe change his strategy. High-risk maneuvers paid off earlier.
Yeah,
but you can't go to the well too often.
Yeah, the teacher is teaching the student right now, Kris. This is an exhibition at its finest.
Reverse knife edge chop. He's got Anton by the tie. I think of any article of clothing I would want to get rid of, it would have been that tie, and we're seeing it right there as he wheeled him across the ring via the tie. That
thing might be ripped in half by the end of this, Kris. You might not have a full standing tie.
You know, and you do have the ability now to choke Anton with that tie because you can just tighten it right against the Adam's apple.
Oh, I tell you, if you have the instincts of members of the Cure, that's definitely going to happen. But I think to his core, Chambers may have been taking Anton for granted, but he still has a little bit of that Chambers we know today inside that Hartford shirt.
Making that chest sing.
All night long.
All night. Chambers has got Anton in the corner, another reverse knife edge. That's it, he says. It's over.
This could be done early, real quick.
Chambers from the corner. Oh, he went for a spear, and it looks like he connected his shoulder on the ring post.
Could be separated. And just when I thought this match was going to be done, going 0 to 100 real quick, no.
This could be the break that Anton needs. But is Anton even able to get back to his feet?
He's been beat to a pulp by Chambers. I don't even know what's going on inside of his head or in his bones, his body for that matter right now.
Referee putting the count on Chambers on the outside. Anton hits the rope. Suicide dive!
That is what
Kris Chambers
does best. That's what he does best. When he's flying and he doesn't give a damn about what his body's going to feel for the next day or for weeks to come.
And you got to look at now Phil Atlas and young Miles checking on Kris Chambers, checking to see if he's okay. The referee's got the count put on both men on the outside. It looks like Anton maybe got the better of that as it looks like he's trying to drag Kris Chambers to the ring. He's having a little trouble. Like we said, the size and the strength tipping the scales in favor of Kris Chambers.
That's gotta hurt too.
And now a little medicine. Anton running. Oh, and a press and a snake eyes onto the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. And Anton's face goes crashing off of it.
Chambers feeling himself. He knows he's doing a number to this kid. It's only a matter of time till he gets him inside of the middle of that ring.
Chambers resetting the count, maybe to put a little bit more damage outside of the ring.
Oh yeah, one more.
Setting up. He's got him for a power bomb on the ring apron.
Right on that apron, right on the hardest part, like you said, Simo.
The back cracking against the ring.
And that's got to be it. I mean, I think he can get the pin for a 1, 2, 3 now, Simo.
I think it's over. I think young Miles thinks it over. Phil Atlas, what does he think? He's probably telling him, you know what? Let's finish this off and go smoke a bowl.
You know what? It's been a gradual process for these guys, for the Kush. They weren't liked as much by the fans at this point, but as the fans came around, so did Kris. He welcomed the fans' adulation, and now he loves it. He loves having them on his side.
Chambers with the foot on the chest. Anton kicks out. The fight in Anton Alexiev. One of the reasons why I love this guy.
It's always been so high, Kris. Even when he took on all the members of Young Stacks, taking on Solo and Mark Wheeler and the British Brawler and almost beating them, making it a respectable fight. Those guys are no slouches.
Yes. Kris Chambers working on the ribs now. Slapping the ribs. Grabbing the leg. He's just twisting them into a pretzel here. Referee checking. Ask him, ref. You can hear Kush yelling at him. And now a fall-away slam. And Kris Chambers is absolutely toying with Anton Alexiev, the White Russian. A matter of time, it seems here, John, until this one's all over.
I do not think the match this Friday, June 16th, at the Great Hall between these two, the #1 contenders match for the Superkick'd title, is going to go down like this. Anton is a different man. So is Chambers.
Anton is more seasoning. He's off the top there, but Kris Chambers catches him into an armbar.
And I think Anton just had a little slip there as well, but he's right back on his feet.
Anton rolled through. It looks like he's got a front face lock here. Is he trying to choke out Kris Chambers? We've got a choke put on. Is Kris Chambers fading? Is he fading, John?
That's exactly what Anton needs to do at this point, but the strength, the squat strength from Chambers.
You talked about the buys and the tries. I think Chambers has been working on the thighs.
Oh, yeah.
There's a standing. Oh! Had him in the suplex. No, Anton reverses it. What a move by Alexiev. Oh, but he eats a super kick.
From the half-baked kid, look at him go. But he can't stand himself.
The patented super kick from Kris Chambers. He can't get up, though. Anton Alexiev has taken a little something out of Kris Chambers.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I think this Friday he's going to take out even more Kris. But at this point, the only reason why I think Anton's been able to do it is because of Kris Chambers taking this kid for granted, thinking he can do whatever he wants to Anton.
Well, it looks like he's got him set up here. He's got him up, it looks like in the razor's edge. Will he take him for the ride? Oh, Anton Alexiev counters. What a counter, the pin. 1, 2, 3.
No way.
He got the 3.
No way. You gotta be kidding me.
Anton Alexiev has shot super kick.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
We have a winner, right, John?
No. Did this actually happen?
I think we've got a winner.
I am in utter shock right now.
Anton Alexiev was in a razor's edge.
How did he do it?
Countered it into a Hurricane Rana and then a roll through into a pinning combination.
That is the biggest upset I've seen so far, calling any super kick match. Oh my God.
Kris Chambers.
Right to his own head. And you know me, I love Chambers, but these actions.
Here it comes.
I don't know if it's needed. This is going to be a beautiful move, though.
Oh, a super razor's edge from the top rope.
Like he's a torpedo, just threw him across the ring.
Kris Chambers breaking Anton Alexiev in half.
Making sure he knows who the boss is in Superkick'd.